Good day, everyone. My name is Jeremy Honjian, and I am from Group 2. Today, our group will present our project titled DuitNowQR Innovation Lifecycle. For this project, we choose DuitNowQR as our technology because it is a Malaysian digital payment innovation that is widely used in daily life. In this presentation, we will explain how DuitNowQR will develop using Brian Winston Innovation Lifecycle Model. And later, we will also introduce our C++ program, which is a DuitNow QR payment simulator. And our group member is Jeremy, myself, and Goh Jia He, Tong Juning, Tan De Guan, and Andrew. And now I will pass to my group member to continue with the introduction.
Okay, so now let me go through to our introduction part. So for this presentation, we will explain DuitNowQR as a Malaysian digital payment innovation. Our presentation is divided into two main parts. The first part is the innovation life cycle poster. In this part, we apply Brian Winston's innovation life cycle model to show how DuitNowQR developed and diffused in society. The second part is the C++.now QR payment simulator. This program simulates a simple QR payment process where users can enter their balance, choose a payment category, and make a payment and view the transaction result. Since this is a recording presentation, we will first explain the background and the innovation model. After that, the C++ program will be demonstrated through a live demo. So why we choose the DuitNowQR is this is because it is a Malaysian digital payment innovation that supports cashless transaction. Before DuitNowQR, QR payment in Malaysia were more fragmented. Different bank and e-wallets had their own QR payment systems. Because of this, merchant sometimes needed to display many different QR codes for different payment apps. This was inconvenient for both customer and merchants. DuitNow QR helps solve this problem by providing a unified QR payment system. With one QR code, customers from different participating banks and e-wallets can make payment more easily. DuitNow QR also support faster, safer, lower cost, and more inclusive cashless payment. This is especially useful for small businesses, roadside stalls, restaurants, and MSME because they can accept digital payment without using expensive payment terminals. Because of this reason, the Now QR is a suitable technology for our project. So, what is the DuitNowQR? DuitNowQR is a national QR payment system in Malaysia. It allows customers to scan and pay instantly using participating banks or e-wallets through one QR code. For merchants, DuitNow QR makes payment collections easier because they do not need to display many different QR codes from different providers. Instead, they can use one DuitNow QR code to receive payment from different banks and e-wallets users. DuitNow QR is also useful for everyday businesses. For example, it can be used in shops, restaurants, roadside stalls, and small businesses. In simple words, DuitNow QR makes digital payment more convenient for customers and more accessible for merchants. So now I will pass to my team members to continue our presentation.
For this slide, we apply Brian Winston Innovation Lifecycle Model to DuitNow QR. Winston model is suitable for our topic because DuitNow QR meets an existing social need. It was not mainly created to disrupt a market, but to solve a real payment problem in society. The model starts with science and competence. For DuitNow QR, this include QR code standards, real-time payment system, mobile app development, banking API, cybersecurity, encryption, internet access, and smartphone infrastructure. This existing technology made it possible to develop a national QR payment system. Next is ideation. The idea was to create one national interoperable QR code so that customers could pay merchant using different participating banks and e-wallets. Before this, QR payment system was separated between various app or various system software. So the idea of DuitNowQR was to simplify the payment process into one unified QR standard. After the ideation, we have the prototype stage. The prototype stage refers to earlier proprietary QR payment system by individual banks and e-wallet. This early QR payment system shows that QR payment was possible, but they also created a fragmented payment experience because each system has its own QR code. So these prototypes help show the needs for a unified national QR payment standard. Now I will pass to Gojahar to continue the next part of the poster.
Thank you, Jeremy. The next stage is invention. In our poster, the invention stage refers to the launch of DuitNowQR in 2019 as Malaysia National Interoperable QR Payments Year operated by PayNet. This means DuitNowQR became an accepted national solution supported by banks, e-wallet providers, merchants, and regulators. Next is supervening social necessity. This means the social need that encourages the technology to be adopted. For DuitNowQR, the social necessity was the need for faster, safer, lower cost, and more inclusive cashless payment. Consumers wanted convenient payment methods, while small merchants needed a simple and affordable way to accept digital payments. After that, we have the law or suppression of radical potential. In Winston model, this does not only refer to the legal law, it also refers to social, economic, and regulatory forces that control how the innovation develops. For DuitNowQR, adoption is constrained by fraud risk, cybersecurity concerns, merchants, discount rate concerns, user trust, and regulatory control. Next is diffusion or production. This shows the wider adoption of DuitNowQR by banks, e-wallets, merchants, restaurants, roadside stores, and small businesses. In 2023, DuitNowQR reached 360 million transactions worth 40.6 billion ringgit Malaysia, showing strong diffusion in Malaysia. The model also shows redundancies. DuitNowQR reduces the need for cash handling, multiple QR displays, manual reconciliation, paper receipts, and some post-terminal use among micro merchants. Lastly, DuitNowQR also creates spin-off. This includes cross-border QR payments, merchants transactions records, QR payment campaigns, digital payment records, our payment convenience, and future regional payment linkages. Overall, this poster shows the DuitNowQR developed from existing technology into a widely adopted Malaysian digital payment system because it matched important social needs. That's all for my part. Thank you.
Now I will demonstrate our C++ program, which is calling the DuitNowQR payment solution. This program is inspired by DuitNowQR because it simulates a simple cashless payment process. This user can enter a wallet or bank balance, choose a payment type, enter the payment amount, and view the transaction result. First, when the program starts, it shows the welcome page. The title is DuitNowQR Payment Simulator, and it shows that this program is related
to digital payment. Sorry. Next, the program asks the user to enter the wallet or bank balance. For example, I will enter the 8K ringgit. This balance will be updated after each successful payment, just like a real e-wallet or bank account. The program also has input validations. If the user enter letters invoice 0 or the negative number, the program will reject it and ask for a valid positive amount. Just I put 0. Okay. I type something. Okay. A valid input, please enter a positive number. Right now I enter the 8K. Okay. After that, the program show the payment menus. There are 5 choices. Food, shopping, bills, transfer, and donation. The user must enter a number from 1 to 5. If choice is invalid, the program will show an error message and ask again. 0. Invalid choices, please enter a number for 1 to 5. Now I will show a normal successful payment. I choose food, which is option 1. Then I enter 50 ringgit as the payment amount. For food payment, the program gives 1% cashback after processing. The program show the transaction summary, including payment type, payment amount, service fee, cashback. Sorry, total deducts, payment status, risk level, and remaining balance. Next, I will show the bill payment. I choose bill, which is option 3, and enter 18 ringgit. For bill payment, the program add a fixed service fee for 15 cents. This show that the program can calculate extra charge based on payment type. Now I will show the insufficiency balance feature. I enter amount that is higher than the correct balance. The program detect that the balance is not enough, so payment fails. It show the requirement amount, correct balance, and so forth. This is important because a real payment system must check balance before complete transactions. Bills, and my amount is 7K. I type. Okay. The payment station showing fails, and this payment must be cancelled. Okay. Next, I will show the high risk transaction warning. If the payment amount is 5K ringgit or above, the program show a warning message. This reminding the user to verify the receipt before confirming a large payment. This feature represents digital safety awareness. Good. Okay. High risk transaction warning. This payment for 5K is unsurely large. Please verify the receipt before confirmation. Okay. Okay. After each transaction, the program asks whether the user want to make another payment. If the user enter yes, enter Y, the program continues. If the user enter N, the program will end the sections. Finally, I will enter the N to end the program. The final summary show the total successful payment and the final balance. Then the program display the message, displays the message. Thank you. Sorry. In the conclusion, this program demonstration a simple now QR payment process using the C++. It show balance input, payment selections, fee, and the cashback calculations, validation, risk warning, and transaction summary. That's all for my demo. Now I will change to pass to my next team member.
So, in the conclusion, DuitNowQR is important because it automated digital payment innovation because it simplified the QR payment in Malaysia. It solved the problem of fragmented QR payment system by providing one unified QR code for participating bank and e-wallet. Through Brian Wisto model, we can understand that DuitNowQR was shaped by social need, technology, regulation, and greater adoption. The main social need was for faster, safer, lower cost, and more inclusive payment. This made DuitQR useful not only for customer but also for merchant and small business. Our C++ simulation also demonstrate the basic payment process in an interactive way. Overall, DuitNowQR saw digital innovation because useful when it meet a real social need. Thank you for watching our presentation.